they may be hovering over you, or you, or you.
Oh, it didn't play the Spooky Fam one. It played the other one. All right, well,
Oh no.
we had a little difficulties. Hello, everybody. I see
What's up,
the
everybody?
secret
Hello,
message
hello,
just
hello.
here. You guys remember Horror Miser Monty G? He
That's right,
decided to
I'm
become
back.
a member of the panel, so you'll be seeing him more often.
Yay.
Yes.
And Gills should be returning next month. Which, Miser, I gotta warn you, there's a movie that we watched called Wicked World. It's a extremely B movie from Canada, and everybody wants to see your reaction and Gil's reaction to it. So when he returns, we will be doing that. And I will tell you, it's very strange. So just a fair warning. Sometimes we get everybody wants us to do a weird movie, so we do that. Let me see. Let me make sure that YouTube is acting right before we get started. Secret message chat. We were actually just
Seems
talking
good
about
on my
this.
side.
Secret message chat wants to know, Horror Miser, what your thoughts on season 3 were for The Strain, since you've seen it already. I really hated it. One, when Zach did what he did, and when Angel died.
Season 3 is kind of a little bit of a mixed bag for me.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I didn't like the Seth whatchamacallem Dutch relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Nobody
like that.
did.
Yeah, I didn't. It didn't make sense for either character to
Mm-hmm.
get together. I think they just did it because I guess they wanted something for whatchamacallem to do, or
Mm-hmm.
for or the Duchess actress for her to do, because
Right.
because from reasons they wanted to have that Felicity do something else, and I guess
Mm-hmm.
that's what they decided, and it just didn't work. Not that
Yeah.
not that Corey or the actors didn't have any type of chemistry, it just didn't fit character
Yeah.
wise.
Yeah,
Yep.
everybody, I know 80 in the chat was just like, why this doesn't even match. And you're right, it doesn't.
Hmm.
But I also feel like maybe they were trying to do that tension, because remember early on she's like, I love destructive relationships, so maybe they were still
Uh-huh.
playing on that, but you would have thought by
Yeah.
season 3 her character kind of grew from that.
Yeah, because I
So
actually,
You would
yeah, he would
imagine,
think,
yeah.
yeah, you would think that Dutch would grow from that type of a
mm-hmm.
character, but
Mm-hmm.
but it just keeping her in that same destructive, yeah, Ruda, whatever her name is, I
Mm-hmm.
can't pronounce her last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that her and Corey Strode didn't have any chemistry.
Yeah.
It's just that the characters obviously didn't fit for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, like I said, that was other than that mixed bag.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like the writers really didn't know where to take this next aspect of the story.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of uneasiness in season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Up
Yeah.
until they finally decided where they wanted to go, and
Yeah.
that was a nuke
Mm-hmm.
going on. I wish they would have seen a little bit more of the ancients.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm surprised that they didn't dive deeper more into their backstory, as opposed like we do in the comics, but we know
Correct.
where they all came from, and I'm
Yes.
surprised they didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not that saying that season 3 was bad.
No, but there
Yeah,
are
but
some elements that
there are
I
some
that was my
elements.
thing too about the ancients as well. I was like, what was this build up in the show? But then
Uh,
when you read the comic books, you get more.
you
You
get
get
more,
Yeah.
and
so.
I expected them to, and for them to just go out on a nuclear bomb was
Very weird. Very
weird,
weird.
and kind of make their characters weak, and they're supposed to be just as strong, even more stronger than the master.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
You have a lot of welcome backs from the secret message chat over here.
Yeah,
So
yes, thank you, Rebecca.
they're proud to have you back here. Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
So what did you think about Angel's death, Monty?
Um, wait a minute.
Sad.
Oh, Seth.
Sad for me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Say it again.
I
Angel's
said it was
death.
sad for me. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know which who you were talking to.
Wait a minute. My mind is drawing a blank about season 3 and Angel's death.
Angel was the wrestler with Gus, and
Oh,
he
that. Oh, yeah.
exploded.
Yeah, if one of the bright spots I liked
Hmm.
about season three was his character, I actually thought that was something good for Gus to do
Hmm.
because Gus was a very interesting character because you really didn't know where the show was going with him.
Right.
And in season three, they finally decided to pair him with a childhood person that he grew up with, and he mentioned
Hmm.
I like that aspect of it. And then I thought
Yeah.
I actually liked the Angel character, and
Hmm.
it was sad to see him go, but at least he went out in a blaze of glory.
Right. Yeah. And I
Mm,
Yeah.
think they did that perfect for him. Like even like when the Justine Feraldo there, it was
mm,
interesting how the worm went in her eye where her scar was, and she's
mm,
like, "Oh no!" And all this was going on, and then you have Angel doing that, and he did like one last thing, and I thought that was
mm,
perfect for him. I think if they would have not done it in that explosive way,
mm.
then it would have been not too good. And I don't think they could have kept his character going either, because now, like you said, we're at this moment where we're finally seeing Gus, how he wants to go, what he
Mm.
wants to do. And I love Gus's character too, because I think he's the most human character, right?
Yes, he is.
He's not someone like Dutch has her high tech stuff, and then you got F who's a doctor, and then you've got, everybody else that has all these fancy things, and he's just like a regular person. He's all of us. Like, what would we
Yeah.
do in this scenario? So,
You know, that's why I like the Gus character because
mm-hmm,
he's just a regular character
mm-hmm,
trying to survive in this particular world. He doesn't
yeah,
have any real skill sets at all, like all the other characters. So
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
and I thought the what's this guy's name? Um, Miguel Gomez. I thought he did a good job in portraying him.
I agree. I
Mm,
absolutely agree. And everybody seems to love Gus's character in the other chats here that don't pop up over here. I'm still trying to figure out where I can put it all here so we can all see him.
mm,
But they truly love his character. They love how close he was with his family, and it's because he represents us guys, the everyday people who are just trying to get by. And I think that's why we all love him and we're all rooting for him. I can't tell you how many people said that they almost rage quit the show after seeing Zach pressing the nuke button over Kelly's death. Everybody was
Yeah.
like, "Are you serious?" Mage's face just dropped. He's like, it's like physically dropped on camera. He's just like, "What?" Like,
because the
Yeah.
moment when F kills Kelly, and I says, oh no, watch Zach do something stupid," and of course
yeah,
he does something stupid.
yeah,
I mean, I mean, it's like this. I understand because he still had feeling for his mother, even though his mother was a Strigoli, and
yeah.
he still loved her. But F had to do what he had to do. Yes.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Mm,
I mean, the fact that Zach couldn't understand that either. It, like, just shows how he's so focused on, just his mom, his mom, his mom, and how the master really like played with his feelings of
mm,
his mother and how strong the master's power over emotion really is.
mm.
Because no matter how hard F tried, because he had that past with Zach was not going to take his word for anything. No matter what F did, I think this would have turned out the way Zach just goes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, so I do have episode 4 of season 4 in the Discord, Miser, if you want to join that so you can view it alongside us. Everybody else has theirs pulled up. So season 4, episode 4 is called New Horizons. Now, the
Hmm.
plot to this one is Dutch is forced to make a deal with Desai while she plots an escape a Strigoi breeding facility. F and Alex seek to uncover the dark secrets behind the partnership's new plan, but face the repercussions of their last attack. And Gus and Cream face off against a king encroaching on their turf.
Oh,
So,
that's right. Because it's oh yeah. Just for anybody who don't know, unfortunately, while I was out on vacation, my Instagram account got hacked.
yes.
That's
You
crazy.
had to send me that Discord again because it's on my old one. I don't have it on my
Okay.
new one.
Okay. Yes. Major, do you want to handle that or do you want
Yeah.
me to do it? Okay. We'll wait for you to be able to join that and
Um,
then we'll be all good with that. So now we're to the point now. A lot of people were shocked that Gus started working with Cream because Cream seems to be a little
It's in
Not
the
as-
private chat on
Mhm.
studio here.
I got it. Thanks.
Okay.
So, people were shocked because Cream isn't exactly, kind of a good guy. He kind of just trades with anybody and he doesn't care. He's more ruthless than Gus, whereas Gus kind of, yes, he does the same thing, but he kind of has that human heart to him kind of side, whereas Cream is more cold about things. So people were kind of shocked to find out that those two were working together. Everybody was shocked about the breeding facilities. They didn't realize
I
how
wasn't.
dark. No, me either.
Yeah.
Me either. You could kind of see the setup in season 3, kind of in the undertones there. So, but everybody's just been rooting for everybody. Everybody was shocked about how our main group here are now in separate places. Quinlan's working with Fett. You got Zach doing his teenage rage now. You got F off in Philly. You got Sertrakian and Dutch separated now. So it's really intense, right? Because now everybody's theories about the final people are kind of all over the place, And
Yeah.
I think that's what they wanted to do, because all the way through the show so far, you're thinking, man, these people band together, they're going to be our final people. And now it's anything goes. It could be pretty much anybody. So,
Oh my goodness.
upgrade the breeding facility. Oh my goodness, Rebecca. So, if you guys want, we'll get started with this one. At the end of this episode, I'll ask if you guys want an intermission. We are kind of doing the 3 episodes tonight just to get caught up, because we're almost done with the series. Tomorrow, Miser, we are doing episode 7, and then after the episode, on Saturday nights, we do a fun little thing with our viewers where we do, we got spooky themed trivia after we
okay.
discuss the show, and then they send in some songs for us to listen to. Sometimes they're spooky, sometimes they're weird, and we just have fun interaction with our viewers just to hang out with them as a thank you for showing up all the time. So
Okay.
it's kind of like a little party.
Oh, it was interesting. While I was on the cruise, they had this contest. Name all the horror movies. And of course,
Oh.
I won. I got
Of
them all
course.
right.
Of course. I wouldn't expect anything else.
Right?
Oh man, because we were looking at something to do because it was a sea night. It was a sea day, and so we were looking at something to do, and we were looking at the because when you're on a cruise, you get this pamphlet that shows all the activities throughout the day, especially on sea days. So I think it was right after dinner. They had something on the fourth deck, on the promenade deck, in one of the music rooms. It was a horror movie trivia. So of course I said, "Oh no, I gotta go."
Oh yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go do that. I'm just making sure I get the watch link for our viewers here. Let me do that real quick, and that way, in case, I know a lot of people already have their own, but just in case you don't, you can catch the show, the episode that we're watching right there. All right, so let's get rocking. Let's see what our characters are gonna get into. Guys in the Discord, let me know if the volume's okay.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Now, I don't like Desai. I hate him worse than Palmer, to be
Yeah, he was
honest.
he was a prick.
Oh, yeah. The actor did a wonderful job with him.
Mm-hmm.
And that was very smart of F there, too. That was the first time where I was like, man, he's acting like a hero. I gotta turn it down a little bit on my end. Is that okay with you guys? Does it still sound
Yeah.
good? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The master choosing Palmer threw everybody off, too. Where am I? Everyone was like, what? He chose Palmer?
It makes sense because he's powerful with money.
Yeah.
And all
I
the
think
memories.
I
it's
think it was
tracking.
Master's ultimate play was to choose Palmer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Secret message chat says, yeah, screw Desai. Yeah, we all feel that way, man. Like, Desai is bad news. Oh, look at this fancy dinner party. The thing, like, he's so cool, like, he knows what he's doing, too, and he can just calmly have dinner here with his wife. Like,
Right.
no hesitation, no nothing.
He's like he has a cold heart.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she knows, though.
She senses something's weird, for sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she does.
And I would have the same response as her. Why are these guys watching us? This is weird.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, we're in trouble now. Ugh. Please let me lick your boots, sir. You are my boss.
You got to give the actor. He was, if you want to talk about one of the best villains on TV.
Oh, yes. Hands down. You just, every time he comes on, you're just like, I don't know how to
Tensed
act.
up.
His movements, too. Like, you believe he's an out of this world creature. Like, not many actors could do that.
Right.
Secret message chat says, it seems like Desai wants to be the new Eichhorst. In a way, yes.
Probably.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One of them is pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Oh. 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 Using Harvest is just so slimy. Like, you could feel it down your
Weird.
neck and everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
That'd be crazy.
oh, you think? But they don't care about the safety, right? They don't
No,
need
they
that.
don't. As long as it works, it works.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Keyword allowed, right? Okay.
Right. They're allowed to do what they need to do.
Mm-hmm. So
That's
here,
crazy.
like, we hate Desai. We can all agree he's a bad man, but for that moment there, you kind of see, like, the human in him, too. But you could see how Icorst can strip it away, like he can of many people. You know, like...
Right.
Chris is playing Bloodlines 2.
Oh, that's
over
cool.
here. Secret message chat says that dinner, I would just be like, nope. put me out on the streets. I'd rather take my chances out there. I would too, honestly.
Right.
I don't think I'd want to be with them because they are more watched on the
Hmm.
upper side, whereas like you have more of a chance if you're just out and about, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'd rather just deal with that.
Oh, speaking of Del Toro, I saw Gills talk about. I didn't watch it yet, but the new Frankenstein.
Yes. I can't wait to see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I know. Neither can I.
Everything, the sets and the special effects all handmade. I can't wait.
Nice. Yeah, how are they gonna get out of there now? That's the question.
Hmm.
Now, so you got to remember too, the women in this facility don't know of Dutch. They don't know what she's fought. They don't really
Hmm.
know anything.
Right.
They know her as Miranda. Uh, we got a comment sent in saying this episode seems very yellow. It's very post-apocalyptic.
Hmm.
Well, it'd be kind of weird if they had the colors of Disneyland with what they're going through right now. Just saying.
Right.
Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, I don't mind.
There's nothing shady here going on at all. This is a
No.
perfectly sane conversation. It's as if the three of us were just having a chat. There's nothing weird going on here. And she's all like, "You don't know who you're talking to, honestly, but all right, sure."
Hmm.
All she needs to get is a computer.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she just needs a computer and that's it.
But we can kind of see her character growth here too because of the more restraint she has versus the previous seasons where she would just try to fly off the handle right away.
Yes.
Yup.
And we could kind of see that character development when she's trapped with Eichhorst in that padded room.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
That scene made everybody uncomfortable. Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "It's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable.
I know.
We're not
Yes.
watching Disney
I
here."
I know. I said I felt very sad for her because it's like, oh no,
Hmm.
Icor is going to do something very terrible.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, it definitely put me on
Yeah.
edge too.
We definitely tried.
I really like that shot there too of like the windows and having them. It shows you like the tension between everything going on as well. It would be smart to use a school building like that though in a situation like this.
Hmm.
He's like, "Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna start sounding like Sir Trek in here. These guys know ABs."
Right.
Yeah, listen to the woman. You need your
Hmm.
nutrition to fight these guys. Come on now. I really like her character too because she's kind of more like in between, like, okay, how can I learn to help? But
Hmm.
also has the confidence in her own abilities as well. Like, hey, this is what I learned.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote in, at least she's more interesting than Nora.
Yeah, yeah. Nora always got the bad rap.
Poor innocent Nora. Her innocence, though, was necessary. I hope you guys see that now, though. Now that we've
Yes.
moved forward. Like, her innocence and her boringness was necessary. I like how, like, they're hunched over. They're, like, true Nosferatu. They're not,
Hmm.
like, the super militant ones coming in. And that is why, my friends, I said it would be smart to use a school building in this situation.
Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was smart. That was smart of them. Get to class, you Strigoi. Ooh. Come on, guys. You gotta keep moving, my friends. Sorry. Uh... So, message
Well,
chat wants to know how the three of us would handle this current situation they're in.
I'd probably
First
die.
of all, I would have silver bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Nice
I
shot.
I think my survival instincts would just kick in because I'm that kind of person where, like, if danger's happening, I could zone in and fix it and then panic later.
Right.
So,
Oh, don't tell me you got stung.
oh, I felt really bad for him too.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That would be very hard to do. I don't care how tough you are; it would be very hard to do.
Absolutely.
It would be much easier to do once they're turned, of course, because then it's not
Hmm.
like the person still looking at you. But and now we kind of see F doesn't hesitate anymore either. Before he used to. Before he was like,
Hmm.
"Wait, we gotta find a cure. We gotta do this." Now he's just like, "Screw that."
Yeah.
Old man was right.
Hmm.
Always listen to your elders, guys.
That's right.
Right.
I did like the relationship between these two characters, though, too, because she kind of made F be a little less dickish.
Hmm.
She kind of softened him up a little bit, but not too soft to where he didn't want to, like, conquer things. I think 80 must have fell asleep today. He's normally the first one in the chat.
Yeah.
There's mannequins.
Of course.
Well, that would be a perfect distraction, too. So, I would utilize what you had. And people pick on my obsession with old-fashioned mannequins. This is why, in case Strigoi ever take over, I'm in New York State. They could take over at any time, okay? So,
Hmm.
this is why I collect creepy mannequins. um, message chat. Where'd that go? There it is. I definitely think we need to see more Gus soon. We probably will. We probably will. I think it's this episode we see him a little bit.
Hmm.
You guys are going way too fast, so I'm sorry if I can only pick up my... There, see?
There
Let's
it
see more
goes.
Gus. Gus got a hairdo going on. Time's been moving forward.
True. Just Don't die.
Don't do it that way, sir.
Hmm.
Mind your business. He's right. A lot of people were mentioning how Gus did hand-on-hand combat with the Strigoi
Hmm.
too, and how much stronger he is, and what he learned from Angel. Because right, Angel was mainly somebody that did that. He didn't really use a lot of weapons.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. They're lucky they have Gus there, that's for sure.
Hmm.
Right.
Message chat says, I'm actually surprised there aren't more turf wars during this time. You would think there'd be tons of them popping up. That's true, but then they would have to write a very long episode.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Mm. Dun dun dun. Gus blends in so well too, so he could kind of get any sort of information, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sort of like street smarts come in handy in this situation. Somebody in this message chat said they would actually want to be at the fancy dinner because they would feel more secure under all that surveillance.
True, but
Hmm.
I couldn't do it. I think I would be more paranoid. I'd
Me
take my
too.
chances out there. I'm fine. Because you also don't know if, like, the Strigoi are rounding up all the fancy people, too, for a certain feast either. So
Hmm.
that is true.
that's where my brain would go. Be like, oh, crap, are they doing this to be kind to us because I am giving them information? Or, well, because you saw how Icor's was talking to his wife, too. Like, if they don't do what they say, you're
Hmm.
food. So, either way, you're screwed, but I'd rather be out and about with the Gusses and all that lore.
Ooh, cups.
Oh.
Of course.
But,
Hmm.
it'd be foolish to think that there wouldn't be some trying to do something and get turf.
Hmm.
That is true.
You can't blame anyone for trying that, especially everything's a mess. You gotta have some sort of normalcy or feeling of control.
Right. You can't protect and serve if there's a bunch of, vampires around. Especially if they can switch everything around, and Strigoi can be the chief, essentially, or the higher
Hmm.
up.
Yup. When I had my C-section, my anesthesiologist told me as long as your doctors talk about what they had for lunch, everything's going well. So, I mean, I don't know what this lady's going on about. He says if your doctors are quiet, that's when you need to worry. I would honestly be terrified in a pregnant woman's shoes during this time, though. Like, this would be awful.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, she's having dinner with the Psy. Duh. Sure.
She's a great actress from
Oh yeah.
Degrassi. There we go.
Yeah.
Long
Oh,
pause.
okay.
She hasn't changed at all. It's so strange.
Yeah, right. Her acting is also still good from Degrassi. Like, just I can't explain it, but it's just good.
She's really good at making you hate or love her characters, basically, when she
Yes,
has. Yeah.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Oh God, I would punch her. Like, yeah, of course I have somewhere better to be than in here with you.
Right. Olive oil.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to put the scenes up for a few seconds on the screen. Sorry guys, I'm just really wrapped into these episodes. They're so intense.
Mhm.
So I will talk about them after. Because as you can see, more and more of them are turning positively pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you don't understand, sir. You'd never be in that position.
Right.
But of course, that's a bad look for them to be whispering like that in front of all the ladies.
True.
Message chat says it's weird that he looks at them from a window. I keep forgetting that his office is right there. Yeah, like.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, you don't even know the half of it.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob, what's going on? Miser's back
Hey, Bob.
on the panel. Gills will be returning next month.
Oof. What a thing to say.
Thank you, Bob, for being a member of the channel for 1 month, and Rebecca as well. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this woman. I wish, like, you could tell, like, Dutch's character was so bad to be like, look, girl, this is what's going on. Here's the deets.
Mhm.
But she can't,
Right.
because then it puts everybody in danger, really, if they find out she really is.
Oh, yeah.
What are you up to tonight, Bob? It's a Friday night. Are you going to, your bars tonight, or what you got going on tonight? Well, they're at their own
Okay.
little bar here, the mannequin bar.
I will be right back.
Okay.
All right.
I wouldn't go down that road, sir. Chill until a bar later. I figured, my friend. You going to see a show tonight at a bar or just chilling? We're watching The Strain again tonight. He kind of looks defeated a lot in this season, too.
Oh yeah.
I think what Zach did really brought him down to earth.
Mhm.
Girl.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mage will be right back, Bob, but I'll let him know that you thought that. Mage is saying goodnight to Grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm. I can't imagine that was easy for F to do either. Granted, she was turned. That was still his wife, the mother of his child, so.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put the next. That was actually a really good scene by both of them.
Oh yes.
I think they both handled that very well.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Bob.
No, you didn't pop up on screen yet. I was like, wait, what? So, F just told Alex about what Zach did and how he feels guilty that this was all his fault. Sure. Because that doesn't sound creepy to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I've ran events in the countryside. We certainly don't put that on our brochures. Okay, just saying. If you see that on any brochures, it's either a cult or something weird is going on. Please don't attend.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You think?
Yep.
Kind of looks like a pamphlet for all those the pharmaceutical ads, where they're like all smiley, but they're listing the side effects are going nuts and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to bet?
Yeah. And this is where I think Cream sees that Gus is the stronger leader and he doesn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because as season 4 goes on, we could kind of see his character looking more at Gus as like a competition versus somebody that wants to be part of the group and actually help.
Okay.
Ooh. Message just like, I'm Team Gus all the way. He could lead us through this. If Gus dies, I will riot. You guys have been very passionate about Gus through this whole endeavor. It's really nice. And it's
Right.
interesting because he's kind of like a sideish character, really. He's not like a super main character, so it's interesting how he's the one you guys got behind. But I like it. I like it.
Hmm.
Cream's jealousy. See, if I was Cream, I'd be like, dude, thank you for this, man. It would have been a dumb
Hmm.
mistake, you know. It's clear that Gus does not want to take over as leader. He just wants to do whatever to survive, like we mentioned before. So I don't see why Cream is getting jealous. It's
Right.
he doesn't want that responsibility. He just wants to be a part of the group and do his part. That's all he wants to do. Now, if it was somebody like Fett doing that, I could kind of see, because Fett is more like, I want to lead, I want to do this, that I could see. But Gus, he just wants to keep on keeping on.
Yeah, right.
You know, for ex-cops, they're not very observant of their buildings.
Right.
Hmm.
Ooh.
I had
Suppy,
a
55 months. How you doing?
I had a very paranoid neighbor growing up, and I swear he had more cameras than any police thing ever.
How you doing, Suppy?
And he was so paranoid.
It's
He
good to
even had
hear.
camera in his mailbox because he would want to see people coming by.
Right?
It
Well,
was
he's
strange.
better with the sniper than F, I can tell you that one for sure.
I know.
F hesitates so much.
He
Yeah,
hesitated.
does.
Mhm.
He could have ended this whole thing.
Mage is just still upset about Coco. He liked Coco.
Yeah, she was actually really sweet and innocent, though. That's the thing.
And she was
She
also
didn't deserve
giving
that.
Palmer his heart back, right? He wasn't quite Stoneheart when Coco was in the picture.
Mm.
Boom, boom. Well, maybe it's a good thing we're not plopping up scenes for this episode. There's a lot of stuff YouTube
Right.
would not like.
Yep.
We might not be able to these last episodes in this season. Weesh. I wonder how tough this was to shoot, or how many takes it took, too.
Right.
Because there would have to be, like, bloopers or something at some point, I would think.
Yeah, I'm sure there was. Probably quite a bit.
Almost home, yeah. Okay, Rebecca. We are almost done with the first episode of the night. We're gonna recap, and then if you guys just want to get to episode 5, like, we can do that, or if you guys need an intermission, we'll talk about it after.
Hmm.
His cousin really doesn't like being on the forefront now, does he? He thought he was tough
I
enough,
think
but...
so.
Ooh, Cream don't like that. Like, sir, it's okay. Your bromance is safe.
Right.
Oh, using this song in the background is so creepy.
I know.
I've never heard of it. I may have, but I don't recognize it.
It's just one of those old-timey tunes that usually grandparents have on in the
Ah.
background when they're baking. So to have, like, well, at least it was for me. Like, my grandma would play it when she was baking a lot. So, like, for me, it, like, resonates with happiness versus what's going on here. So it's kind of like a happy ditty.
Hmm.
And then you got all this going on. Sound effects. Oh my gosh, I did not notice that with my headphones.
Well, yeah, yeah. Headphones are the biggest thing with that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's bringing such an intensity to this episode that I didn't have before. Honestly, the last thing you want to do is close your eyes in that situation.
Right.
I would think not.
I personally couldn't, in my experience. I was just like, okay, but you don't want to look into the light either, because then you'd see everything going on. So you're just like, where do I look?
Yeah.
I feel so bad for her character too. There is nothing slight about it.
Right. This is gonna be like a hybrid Strigoi.
Supposedly.
And she knows exactly what it is.
That was the meanest relax I've ever heard. They should have at least done that just to keep her calm if they want these women to keep doing it.
Right.
Oh no, don't do that. She's still hooked up to stuff. Ugh.
She should have done that a long time ago.
She should have. Now they're starting to see Dutch, not Miranda.
Yup.
Dude, you have no idea who you're messing with. You talk too much.
Good.
Josiah.
Ranka.
I wonder if that was in the script or she just improv that, because it sounded kind of improv and they just left it in because it worked.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Like it sounded natural versus, you know, the scripted version. She's got a lot of guts, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Especially because...
Oh my god.
But you didn't expect that, Mage?
No. Well, I expected that whole thing, but I didn't expect it like to be shown us like that.
Oh.
Uh-oh. And
Now she's
there's our
trapped.
cliffhanger for that
No.
episode. Luckily, we're
Of
watching...
course.
Luckily, we're watching the other one.
The next
So,
one.
what did you think, Mage, and everybody, of that episode? It's still playing.
Oh, that was interesting. Very interesting. Sorry, I tried not to yawn, but it wasn't helping.
Oh, good, Bob.
that's
I'm glad
awesome,
you got the anime
Bob.
one. Secret message chat says, I was not expecting that either, Mage. My reaction was the same as yours.
I was waiting. I was actually waiting for that scene to come up.
Me too, me too.
Yeah.
It's nice because you've seen it as well, so we all know like the points, and we're seeing other people's reactions to the first time
Yeah.
of this season, and it gets intense through this whole one. Honestly,
Oh yes.
it's not a pushover season, that's for sure.
That is true.
Were the characters going where you thought, Mage, or did you have something else in mind? Or...
No, I didn't have. I was just like going in blind, of course.
Yes,
Just thinking blindly, trying to figure out what's going on.
of course. Secret message chat wants to know, Miser, what were your first thoughts when you saw that the first time? Is it still as intense seeing it again, or was it something different the first time
Oh
around?
no, it's still intense.
Hmm.
Seeing what they're trying to do and trying to actually, because obviously Stokoi they can't
Hmm.
procreate at all.
That's
So
why
they're
Quinlan
trying.
is the anomaly.
Yeah, so Quinlan was the anomaly. Yes, he's
Mm.
the anomaly, but still they can't procreate.
Yeah.
It's because they actually don't have any sexual organs. So they're
Mm.
trying to see if they can actually procreate with humans. And of course, then Dutch sees that thing right there. But we know, and I think it might have been in season three. We get
Mm.
I don't know what season two or season three that we first saw the factory that they were doing.
Yep, season
Uh,
three.
in
Yeah.
season three. So that's why I was waiting for that to come up and seeing that. I was like, ooh, now we're
Mm.
finally getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, the pacing of season three was definitely like in the middle, right? Because
Hmm.
they didn't want to reveal too much because season four has to be the shebang because they're closing out the series. So, I remember we first see the factory when they are hiring Desai,
Hmm.
because Palmer was getting old and frail and brittle because the master took away the light, and
Yep.
so they wanted Desai to take his place. And it was a nice subtle hint, but seeing it, we can react the way Dutch is, because that whole scene there, it's like they're putting you in her position,
Hmm.
right? And
Yeah.
it's so intense. And even myself, after seeing this tons of times, it still holds up. This whole series holds up, and you'll see what I mean once we finish it. I urge you guys on your own to rewatch it, because you'll have more of a, because you're not trying to comment in, or have us doing commentary, and definitely rewatch it because it does have rewatch value. Did you
Mm-hmm.
guys want to do an intermission before we get into the next one, or are we
Whatever
all good?
everybody else wants to do.
I'm
Hmm.
I can just play it. I don't care. Maybe after this one I might need to do an intermission to check on things, but if you guys want to get going, episode 5 is called Belly of the Beast. Fett and
Yes.
Quinlan have a lead on a nuclear weapon, because remember, they're trying to find the other nuke before Icorst. F and Alex continue to search for the Master's overall plan, and Dutch is trapped but encounters an old friend. What do you guys think that old friend is gonna be,
I'm
huh?
not saying anything.
Me either.
I don't know. No idea.
Me either. So I'm gonna put this one up here just in case we can show scenes once in a while, but all right, let's go. Message
Wonder where
chat.
Sir Tracking is though.
That was just the comment that somebody wrote in on the message chat.
Nice.
Everybody's wondering where our old man is. I
Three
gotta
or four
turn.
episodes we haven't seen him yet.
Is the volume still good for you guys with me turning it down a little?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good for me.
Hmm.
It seems like Fett has the hardest part of this whole thing right now.
Yeah. Probably not.
Anything that says New Horizons or anything like that, I'd run. I'd run. Reminds me of my grandma's car.
I think you're out of gas.
Yeah. Well, it got them that far. Hope they brought a coat, because that snow
Hopefully.
is coming towards my town soon. The mountain has snow on top of it already, so that means within 2 weeks I should probably have snow down here.
Mm.
Gross. It's 43 degrees here, and it's just too cold for me.
I
60 is
welcome.
fine, 40 is not.
Yeah, it's like I think in the low 50s here in Philly.
Yeah. My grandma does not live too far from you, Miser.
Oh, okay. She lives in one of the burbs.
I on the outskirts kind of. I'm not exactly sure where to how to because I don't go down there very often anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm originally from Allentown. I was born
Okay.
down there, and we moved up here. Um, but she kind of like it's kind of weird because she's near stuff, but she's not. She's kind of like stuck in the mid. It kind of looks like the middle of nowhere, but it's not because it's like down a road and it's kind of
It's a
grassy. But then
phone.
it's
Mm-hmm.
weird. I don't know how it's set up down there.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Allentown is a little further out than some of the other
Mhm.
uh, counties outside of Philly. Because
Mhm.
you have Bucks County, Montgomery County, Delaware County, and Chester County.
Yeah.
So she might live a little further out
Mhm.
than those counties.
Yeah. I think it's Bucks. I believe it's Bucks
Bucks County.
County. That sounds familiar.
Hmm.
It's been so long since I've been down there.
I feel like they grabbed random anime characters for the background.
I think they would have to because of the copyright for animes.
True.
It's really
Hmm.
tough with that. So. Oh, poor girl. I wouldn't either. Listen to your kid, man.
Hmm.
Like, look at her being all Harry Potter over here.
Yeah, but her phone is definitely outside.
Ah, yes. Secret message chat says, I'm scared to find out what they were doing at these New Horizons place if the partnership is doing
Yeah.
that with people inside the city.
Hmm.
I agree.
Well, yeah, because, right, you got to think they have to get the more countryside people to be contained somehow, right? We're not going to go down without a fight, right? We're not. I wouldn't
Right.
go.
I wouldn't either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
That
Strigoi Emily would suck.
Yeah, I
that line
know.
is also almost organic, so I kind of wonder if it was just a roll of the tongue reaction or if it was actually written in the script.
Hmm.
Right.
Oh, Miser, before I forget, did you ever get in touch with Dylan again on for your new
Um,
Instagram?
no, I have not heard back
Okay,
from her since I got back. I was hoping you could reach out to her because I'm pretty sure if she tried to
absolutely.
contact me, tried to did it on my old hacked
Yeah.
account. Yeah, my old hacked account. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll message her after the live stream tonight. I just wanted to share because I didn't want to message her and then be over pushy. You know what I mean? If you had already,
No.
yeah, I'll fix that for her.
Okay.
He's like, oh, what, ma'am? Excuse me? Am I what? He's like, girl, after all the stuff that I've been through, sorry, that's the first place my mind goes.
Right.
Dude, I don't think she's interested in you like that anyway.
Mm-mm.
Right.
But it just makes sense for them to be close proximity in case a Strigoi pops up. You don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
she's thinking survival.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Versus the Noras and that blonde lady when he went to Washington, D.C. that
Mm-hmm.
he cheated on Nora with, and then all these other ladies.
Yeah.
Message chat says, I kind of like Fet's new lady. She's badass. I hope she stays with the gang.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her character is nice. I like her character. message that you guys should try to get Del Toro on your stream to interview him. Oh, girl, I wish.
That would be awesome.
I don't think we're big enough for that yet. Maybe if all you guys spam him about it, maybe he will.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, of course they do. I love Fed's reaction to that. Uh, 80 would call them ninja vampires. She is here. 80, if you're watching the replay, what's up, man? How was your nap? You probably fell
Yeah.
asleep. I hope it was a good one. Ooh.
Pretty much.
Message chat says Fet's new old lady has more guts than these other guys.
Right.
Well, yeah. She's very focused, her character.
Yeah.
Very focused, very unbothered. She's just rolling with it, which I think is how I would be, because what else are you gonna do? This is the world right now.
Right.
You gotta be smart and not act dumb. Like Gus said, that's your best weapon when it comes to this, so.
Yep. Well, he can't die anyways.
Quinlan's a very interesting character.
Yeah, he is.
Because he's half human, half Strigoi, right? So Mage, you gotta remember, he's fighting with his Strigoi side and his human side at the same time constantly.
That's true.
Constantly. So I wouldn't blame him after all these years for just wanting to get shit done. You know, like, look,
Right.
I've been doing this a while. She's like, you're welcome. Thank you for donating to the Red Cross.
Flashback time.
I like how they do the flashbacks, how they don't, like, do that weird, like, ripple thing. It's just, like, a nice, smooth cut.
Right.
The way they went all out with these flashbacks, too, for a TV show, I'm still mind-boggled.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Normally, it's just a small stage, and here's the outfits from the local high school. Yeah, sure, nothing creepy going on here.
Right.
Yes, too late. Oh, I am not a fan of those accents. That's right. How are you gonna get mad at her? You attacked her.
Right?
He's like, oh, hello. Sure. He's like, what do you want? She's back
Oh
in a
yeah,
cage.
she got captured. Ugh.
And you noticed it's kind of like similar camera work from when she was stuck with Icorst, right? They kind of
Yeah.
revisited that in a way, which was a very good choice. Okay. This just looks like an opening of a goth concert here.
Right?
I would say so.
Nothing weird here at all. It's fine. Trust the food. No.
Yeah. Again.
You see, like, how her toughness melted away as soon as he came back into the room. Ugh.
Creepy.
Every time. It gets me every time. There you guys have it. Now you guys know what's going on.
Yup.
To be real here, we know like that effect is like green screen and stuff, but that had to be really awkward to act in a way because it's not there when you're doing it. So
Right?
sometimes I think of weird stuff like that when I see something. I'm like, how weird was that to actually act, and how did they stay into character for some scenes? You know, because it's clearly not in front of them the moment it's happening.
Right.
Him and his damn pineapple. Didn't he have pineapple when he captured her the last time too?
I don't remember.
I don't remember neither.
I've noticed like anytime Icorst is around and there's food around, there's always freaking pineapple for him. Like what?
He got captured. Probably.
She acted very well in this scene.
Absolutely.
It's
70
kind
to
of
100.
It's kind of weird too because he says process like the British, but he's supposed
Yeah.
to.
Be German.
It's supposed to be German.
Yeah. My grandma, how I don't know how to. Forgot how she would say that. Oh, it would be like a It would be like really quick. Process. Process. She would enunciate the ending. Oh. Ugh, that smile. If anybody wants to be something creepy for Halloween, just dress up as Eyegorst.
Right.
Speaking of which, next Friday is Halloween, and we are doing the final Hell House.
Yeah, I can't wait. I know you want to go. You don't want to hang with me.
Hi, Sam.
Did you pick him up?
Yeah, I picked him up.
Put him down.
He's fine.
I'm sure he's squirmy.
Okay, guys, here's to Trakian.
There he is. Hey.
Not the best of places for him, but there he is.
Right.
Secret message chat says, still wonder why Sir Trakian stopped making the white for himself. He gave some to Palmer, but he stopped giving it to himself.
I don't know why.
I don't think they ever explained that, to be honest. Oh. Sure.
Now they think they have them, unfortunately. Well, not think, but they have. Want some chocolate?
I am trying to see here. Alright. So now we're back to Quinlan's story. This lady's like, now I just look like a fool. I told her you weren't here. Can we please be on the same page, sir?
Right.
It's like, what about your brother?
Well, he's a vampire. That's what he is.
Girl, you don't even know what you're asking for.
Right.
There's always these women in these movies. Oh, you're a vampire? Well, I will trade this for you. Stop it. Stop it. Read the room first.
Right. She reminds me of Winona Ryder in Dracula.
She does,
know.
yes. That new movie that came out in France, Dracula Love Story, that's actually really good. The title
Oh, yeah?
sounds cheesy, but definitely
Yeah, no,
give
yes.
it a look. I first wasn't gonna watch it because of the title alone, because I was like, maybe they made it a little weird, but no, it's really good.
Well, that's good.
I would not want to live forever. No.
I want to stay like this forever, though. Even in my 80s.
I wouldn't want to. If anything, I always feel bad for the vampires instead, because it seems like, sure, they're young all the time, but they have to watch everything else rot and decay and everything they know over centuries. I mean, crap, look how different the world is now as we age. Could you imagine being that many years old? Like,
I could.
mentally,
I'd love
it
to
would
see
get crazy.
everything change.
I don't think mentally I'd want to deal with that.
Mother, mother.
She did a good job, this little girl. She's like, Mom, did you really invite the boogeyman over for dinner?
Right.
And then he's shocked because they're not scared. They're just like, hey, man, what's up? Have some
Right.
figgy pudding. He's like, ma'am, I told you in the other bedroom. No.
Right. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I used to have those.
I don't think I ever did that, but I used to put a bunch of horror posters on my ceiling.
Nice.
I never had
And I
stars
had
in my
those.
ceiling.
And his some of them were like 3D posters too, or and like glow in the dark ones. So like at night it looked like the monsters were jumping out at you. So I would look up and see them, and that's why I don't have nightmares about anything.
Nice. I used to have them put onto my dresser and just saw them. They would light up and starry, and it was real cool.
My friends had them for sure. I had weird crap. Ventriloquist dummies, stuff like that.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's usually the reaction I get. Because my one grandfather, he would always send me the weirdest gifts. He would go to flea markets and find the weirdest toys to play with. And so, like, I thought it was completely normal until my friends came over and saw him there. And they're like, that's a crazy doll. And I'm like, that's just Charlie. Like, you know? Like, but that's usually the reaction when people hear that. I used to have that.
I actually find it fascinating that you had a ventriloquist doll.
Yes, I was trying to learn it a lot, but oh, now this scene was good too.
Mm.
Like, look, lady, obviously we're not a threat. We're not trying to come after you.
Right.
What are you doing here? It's not your house either. I can't blame you. That's not what I mean, ma'am. I feel bad for this character. I have to say, whatever Alex put in her bag to handle the apocalypse with her makeup being so fancy, good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else
Right.
looks like so like regular, and she's like, I'm gonna look classy while I slay these monsters.
Right.
I don't blame you.
Right.
Good for her. Here's our poor Satrakian message chat. This episode's actually oddly calm, like a build-up for a storm.
Yeah.
In a way. That would creep me out too, sir.
Ew. Oh, he's dreaming it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that would creep me out though too. Oh boy.
The end of the end.
Of the end of the end. Oh no, I have a special treat for you. Message check goes, oh man, I hate to say this, but I don't think Satrakian's gonna be one of our final boys at this point.
No.
Man still has fight in him for sure.
Hmm.
Ugh. Hey ATL, what's going on, my friend?
Hey, ATL.
How's your Friday night? Ugh, this scene. Bob, Rebecca, and Mage. Yes, we're all here. Miser's back, ATL, if you remember
Hey,
from
what's
a
up,
bit ago.
ATL?
ATL, did you ever win that auction for that Ari Lehman thing? Check my Discord? Okay. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Checking my Discord. Okay, I'll send that to Mage afterwards.
What?
There's a link he wants us to check out.
Oh, okay.
I'll wait till after, of course. Ugh. There's our Dutch, guys. There's our Dutch. Boom. Look at them. They do have fight in them. They just need a
Yes,
leader to
they do.
instigate it. Yeah, lady, you don't like that, do ya? Yeah, don't worry about me, girl. I got this.
Right?
Uh-oh. He's like, ugh, this girl again.
Right.
He's like, alright, let's see. Let's see how far I can go with this key card. The nurse didn't realize how weird it was that she is not
Running?
running away. Oh, come on, girl. Get your track in. I love how he's just trying to have common decencies and he's just like, please.
Yeah.
Oh, touching.
Ooh. Oh, darling. Even Satrakian's like, damn, girl.
Right?
You've really upped your game.
That won't kill him, but it'll hurt him.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I cracked,
Satrakian's face there, he's just like, oh.
I cracked up when she did that. That
Me
was so
too.
funny.
Me too, because he's all cocky. Like, what do you
Oh,
think you're gonna do?
what you going to do with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, run him over. Like, that's gonna work.
It's totally gonna work. There you go.
Wow.
That's fine. It all works out, guys. It's fine. That's something you don't hear every day.
Yeah, right.
I could ask my dad, hey, Dad, when you were a truck driver, did you ever have a guy that you ran over climb on the back of your truck? He'd probably be like, girl, what is wrong with you? It's show related.
Yep.
Oh. Message chat says, at least Fett's team has Quinlan, or else they would be sitting ducks. That's true.
Yeah, that was a good shot right
Absolutely.
That was so funny.
Absolutely. It was perfect.
there. He lays down, and then all of a sudden it's like, what? And
Yeah.
bam. Split in half.
I love how there's like humor dripped in this series.
Yeah.
You know? Just-
Oh no.
you
We
have
got
to.
for relief.
Yeah. Boom. These people don't play. They're a lot faster acting than the city people.
Mhm.
Oh, absolutely.
These Strigoi got so used to being in vehicles. Now they're like, do I really have to get out and fight?
Right. That was a weird throw. He went,
Oh, yeah. Yes, there probably is.
so what?
They were like, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Really?
Sorry, guys.
Come on.
I forgot to go live on X at the same time, so they're catching the bottom
no.
half of the show. I was wondering why some people were saying they couldn't find it. There you guys go.
Oh!
There we go.
Oh, I thought he went somewhere else with that sword.
It looked like it did.
Mhm.
Yes. What else? What are you else supposed to do? They're gone. Bye-bye. And she's real deal. She's like, okay, cool, we'll do this.
I want chocolate.
I do too.
I have it somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, Quinlan, calm down. How do you expect to get that done? No, he cannot. He's the emo kid in high school.
Mm. And it's flashback time again.
Yes. Being all dapper over there reading some poetry. He's like, girl, why are you so obsessed with me?
Right.
I love that. You are a strange creature. And now you kind of see where Icorst got his idea from, right?
Hmm.
Now he looks human. She's like, here, this is just some random wig I had laying around. It's fine.
Right.
You're fine.
He looks like Interview with a Vampire almost.
Yeah,
So
Lestat.
stat. That's what I first said. Stat. Things
Yeah.
look like a stat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's like, here, try to be human now.
I'm going to kiss you because
Yes. Yeah, that should be your reaction, ma'am.
I don't think have contacts back then.
Well, I mean,
no, you didn't.
I could see, there's people with light blue eyes like that. It's rare, but it can happen. So it was more
True.
realistic. His eyes aren't as messed up as the full blood Strigoi. If you notice throughout the series,
Yeah.
he still kind of has human eyes versus the others don't. Why?
Right. Well, it's just romanticizing the whole thing.
Well, this is where they kind of tie in a little bit of, like you said, Interview with a Vampire and a little bit of Dracula, where it was more romanticizing it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Whereas,
Red
like,
Bram Stoker's.
yeah, the rest of it is more genuine lore from all over the world.
Oh yeah.
I forget what country it is, but there was a lore where they actually believed that vampires would only drink from your feet at night, so you had to wear socks at night to keep the vampires at bay.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's so many mythos and
Mm-hmm.
legends when it comes to vampires.
Mm-hmm. And I think this show tried to introduce everybody to many, not just the usual with how it's set up. And from what I gathered from our chat here, they ever since they started watching the show, they started reading more lores than the basic ones, which is really cool.
Oh, okay.
He's over there looking like somebody in a 60s band now. Secret message. He has Ozzy Osbourne's glasses on. She's like, it's okay, Uncle
It's a,
Quinlan.
it's okay. You can hold my hand.
Yeah. See, you do a better British accent than the guys being there attacking the lady. You could tell their accent was fake.
Hmm.
It's a shame Gills is missing this part though. This
Yeah.
series. Sure, talk to a box. That's normal. Do these people not look inside things before they put their hands in things?
I don't know.
No.
I can't say I've ever gotten a package and I was like, like, don't look first.
That's the master.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. No explanation needed there. He kind of has a giant Nosferatu cape jacket thing going on there. Because remember back then he was that, like, king or earl or whatever at the time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now we have the yellow you guys were complaining about. Get out of the city and back to the land. Well, it's also scary too, because remember the master can see through them, right? So it's like they're
Mhm.
taking a gamble right there in itself. Welcome center ahead. It looks so welcoming. Guys, take notes. This welcoming center right here. Look at that entryway. That is how you welcome guests, guys. Nothing dystopian about it.
Right?
It's fine. Uh-oh.
Graves? Oh no, everybody's luggage.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm.
If you notice, that little girl's bag is there.
Yep.
Yep.
I would have, the moment she started coughing like that, I would have been like, okay, we can't let the master see us.
Right?
But then again, it's odd that they haven't met a car in the road this whole time either. No, darling. She's like, let her go. It's fine.
Sorry, I'm like really into this.
No, you're fine. Everybody's into the show when we watch the stream. That's why I'm not worried about the chat not going crazy right now, because there's so many elements to this show that it's difficult sometimes to commentate at the
Right.
same time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Kind of have to. Uh-oh.
Yeah, god dang it.
Bad weather. Of course. There he is, blinding F with his son again, just dangling Zack like a little
Mm-hmm.
carrot. Boom.
Now she knows the truth.
Mm-hmm. She's like, they can talk. New
Bang.
It's a
Horizons
military
guy.
base. I think.
You know where they got that from?
Oh yeah. Yup.
Doom, doom, doom.
Well, that one was pretty hefty. What? Anybody got any
Yeah.
comments on that one before we move forward?
Yeah, that was just crazy.
Yep,
Uh,
that was a crazy way to end that episode. But I like the fact that we finally get to see Star Taken. You see Dutch going back in Dutch full mode and what she did, the ice
Yeah.
force. I cracked up laughing. That was totally
oh
funny.
yeah, absolutely. That's one of my favorite scenes because it's just a big kind of screw you to him.
Mhm.
Being so cocky. Secret message chat says it's kind of scary to see that they're doing all this and so quickly. Well, that was the issue with Zach turning the bomb on. You know, you gotta remember because he did that. That's why everything's going so much quicker, so much quicker than it was going to do. Okay, let me make sure. Sorry, guys. I'm
Yeah.
just making sure my stuff's working right. Did you guys want to do a quick intermission, or do you just want to keep rocking forth?
Yeah, we
And
could do a
close?
I
little
unfortunately
intermission.
have to go. It's
Okay.
getting
Oh, no.
late here.
Absolutely. I know. Sometimes it's not always like this. Normally when it's just a movie, it's just the
Mhm.
movie and then the discussion after, but because it's a TV show
Yeah.
and everybody voted on doing these three together, so we're happy to
It's,
have you on the panel.
it's good to be
Yes.
back. I'll be back again tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank everyone for welcoming me back, and it's good to finally watch the last season of The Strain. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure
Yeah,
a lot
good
of you are
having
going to
you.
be pretty going to be happy how the season finale ends.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. We'll see you
I'm
tomorrow
excited.
night. Thank you for being a part of the panel now officially.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night and
You
stay safe out
too.
there.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye. All right. So, then there were two. What did you, were you expecting the intensity of that? You looked like you were really invested
I was.
in this one, and it was really pulling you in. Like,
So, like, I kind of figured that they weren't making a farm, they're making a farm out of them. Obviously. I mean, why
Right.
would they have people farm for crops and stuff?
yeah, it would make sense.
They are the crops. So that's what I was like thinking. I was like, yeah, it's just them, humans.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was good episode. I'm excited because we are getting to the end, and it's just getting super exciting, actually.
Right, and it's anybody's game on who the final people are going to be, right? We got Satrakian,
Right.
who's now clearly showing his age. We got Dutch, who's still strong, but kind of not. But it's kind of interesting pairing how her and Satrakian are together, right? You would think that would
Yeah.
be Fett and Satrakian, because throughout the whole thing, those two are really, really close. But
Right.
it's obvious why Fett and Quinlan are going after the nuke versus Satrakian and Fett, because Satrakian would be a liability on this large track, right? Because
Yeah, that is
they're
true.
in South Dakota and they need to get to New York, so it's kind of he wouldn't have been able to handle that.
No, he wouldn't. So that's why they separated them. And they left
Message-
Dutch, who is strong
Yes.
and all that, to be with Sartrakian.
Yes. And she can move a lot faster. If you notice, she
Yes.
moves a lot quicker than F and Fett. So I think that's a good pairing.
Absolutely.
Secret message chat says Gus just needs to hurry up and get with the old crew so they could just kick some vampire ass. I agree. Message chat says, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually enjoyed watching F's character growth in this episode. You could see he's more reflective. He's not trying to be that cocky CDC man that we've seen in previous episodes. And you're right that Alex is kind of bringing him down to reality. What's a great
Yeah.
change for F, but I still hated that he got with Dutch. That was just nasty and left a
Yeah.
bad taste in my mouth.
Well, the biggest thing is it took him 4 seasons to finally grow.
Well, I mean, that's not unusual for somebody with his personality type either, right? It usually takes
True,
them like a
yeah.
traumatic event for them to kind of snap into reality, you know? Because he was
That's
very
true.
cocky, very full of himself. sometimes that is going to be. So, do you want to do a short intermission or do you just want to rock and roll?
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom and
All
that.
right, we're going to do a
I
short
want to try to
intermission.
find some chocolate.
We will be right back and continue the show. See you soon, guys.
Alrighty.
Hello, everybody. I know Mage is on the hunt for a snack, so we will wait for him to return before we begin.
What the hell is that? Okay.
You good?
Wow. I'm great.
I got some M&Ms.
I got me some Doritos and these thingies.
Nice. So, Episode 6, Tainted Love, it's called. First aired on August 20th, 2017. In this episode, Fett and Quinlan have to figure out how to get the nuclear bomb back to New York while a desperate I-Course draws near. Love-struck Zach, yes guys, your favorite characters in this episode,
Oh no.
tries to learn more about his new crush, but makes a devastating discovery. So, we got
That's fun.
Zach playing in. Now, remember, he was having a little crush on that girl, and it was kind of messing with him, right? He wasn't as dark and moody.
Yeah.
Did I start screen sharing yet? Yes, I did.
You did, yeah.
Sorry. So let's get ready to rock because I want to get done at a decent time tonight because we will be back here tomorrow night for episode 7 and then our music after show afterwards. And then next Friday for Halloween, we are doing the final Hell House. I'm super excited to see that.
can't
Can't
wait.
wait to see it with you guys. First watch through. Secret Message Chat's excited as well, so I hope Miser is joining us for Halloween, so he can see it too. And then next week, guys, we are finishing the strain on Saturday, so we can move on
Wow.
to Universal Monsters and
Nice.
other movies. I know Horror Miser's gonna pick some movies out too for us to talk about and watch and discuss, so it's gonna be a great time. And Gills should be back next month at some point. I'm super excited about that too, guys, because I know you guys want to pick his brain on the strain. I know that he's been checking it out in his free time, so I'm sure he'd be happy to answer any of your questions. And yes, we will be showing Miser and Gills' Wicked World when Gills returns. That is in high demand, so I really hope it doesn't chase Miser off, but I don't think it will. I think he will have a good humor on it. Alright, guys. Let's get going with episode 6, and then we will see you guys tomorrow.
Nice.
I know everybody has their own copy. I had already started. I'm sorry, guys. I've been doing bad with the countdown today, but you guys seem to understand when we're pressing play anyway, so it works. He's all like, "Aw." You see how she tricked them into helping?
Yup. Yeah, but there's nothing you can do about that.
Now, this woman with Quinlan, it's very interesting because she actually does fall in love with him and he falls in love with her and her daughter. And we all know the master does not like them.
Right.
What a great scene right there, too. Message chat. What? No Dino Nuggies? I feel so alone. I have Dino Nuggies because I've been listening to you guys for months talking about it. Good on you.
No, not today. I already I had 4 pieces of pizza earlier. So I'm
I
quite
had a
full.
cheesesteak and some potato wedges, so I'm just snacking on some M&Ms tonight.
Hopefully with no mayo.
No, it was a fantastic cheesesteak. They've
That's
learned their
good.
lesson at the gas station. Friday night is usually the treat night Chris and I have, so.
Nice.
Somebody in the message chat said, "Yeah, watch it. Bloodlines 2 gets glitchy."
It does. I fell through a building.
He's like, "Screw the rest of y'all."
Right?
'Cause I can't drive. I have no other hand. Everyone's like, I forgot he doesn't have another hand. Message chat says, Zach just needs to go. I wish the master would just toss him. He's not going to, guys. He's not just gonna
That'd be
toss
nice.
him. If he's gonna do something to Zach, you know it would be more torturous than that, right? Because he sees Zach as his protege at this point.
Mm-hmm.
There were some people on Facebook saying they never got the note if we were live tonight. I wonder if YouTube's messing with stuff again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm. That's weird. I don't know. It could just be glitching. I know they're updating a lot of stuff lately, so that's what replays
Yeah.
are for. I'm not worried about it. The show must go on, so we'll just act like everybody's here normally.
Right. Ouch.
Look at those two being all cozy like a Hallmark movie right now.
Right.
Of course, Quinlan's like, I could never have that, so I must destroy it for that.
Right.
Like, I don't see how, like, Quinlan sees her as an issue, because this whole time, if it wasn't for her, she would have got the guys to trick them into helping them, and, like, it's not like she's just, like, Honora, right? Like, Honora was a liability. She's over here like, dude, why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? Let's figure this out. Why don't I do this, you know? He's got a stick up his butt. Maybe his knife, that's how he's holding it in place.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, New York City in the wintertime is still a frozen wasteland.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's all laggy on my end for some reason.
Laggy?
Yeah.
Let me see. How about now? Better?
Yeah, seems like it now.
I closed out Firefox in the background.
Ah, okay. Her eyes look like they're changing.
Mm-hmm. And this is where he realizes, man, I was ripped off of my humanity, man. Like,
Right?
this is where he starts to get a little pissy with the master, and that's where his revenge starts, because she's like, that's why I'm taking you. Come on, put on your Aussie glasses, let's go. Just don't go to the same theater as Abe Lincoln. You'll be fine.
Right.
He's like, oh wait, they're not hiding away in fear. No, you have makeup on. Maybe it's Maybelline, bitches. Uh-oh. I like how the woman's not scared either. She's just like, oh, hello.
Right.
Uh-oh. Yes, it is. It's me. Yeah, Quinlan's not playing. He's like, let's go.
Right. He wants this done.
He's ready to just be over this shit show. She's like, what?
What?
I think she could sense that Quinlan didn't want her to go.
But why not though? Like, why does it matter? Distraction?
Well, it's a suicide mission, right?
Wow. Yeah.
And Quinlan doesn't want to put innocent women and children in those positions
True.
because he did that before, right? He gave his heart to
Yeah.
people, and of course, those people are no longer with him.
Hope
Yeah,
not.
she did.
I'm sure they could after come get back together.
That's what I mean. Just until we can make sure this world can get better.
Right.
Oh.
Kind of is. He said sorry, but not like telling her
Yeah,
why
right.
he's sorry. I don't think that's a secret he can ever tell.
He's like, it's totally my fault, bro.
Yeah. And then I pressed the button for the bomb. That made it like this.
Yes. Yes, you message chat. These episodes do feel like they're going faster, don't they? It's because they pack in so much crap.
Yeah.
Plums. Like, really? Oh, I guess. I
If
think
you're
an
hungry, you're
apple,
hungry.
or an orange would make more sense, because like plums, that's rare, no?
Yeah.
What a beautiful time in the city. Ugh. Message chat. I still think Zach's gonna end up with the master. He's too
Oh,
flaky with his own feelings.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's gonna have the puberty talk with the master.
Yup.
The master's dating advice. Oh boy. Look
Yeah,
at him all
sure.
burnt up. I love that burn makeup on his face.
Right?
Ugh. It's true. No hands are clean in history.
Right.
Message chat's like, this is making me feel so many things I wasn't expecting. That's good writing.
Yeah.
That was a weird angle.
It was.
Smart thinking, bro.
It's got a wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling kind of, home. Uh-oh.
That was smart thinking of that man. Because, lady, he wasn't supposed to be like this. Duh.
Right.
This isn't one of your weird Victorian romance novels. Quite the opposite. There you go. Secret message chat. Oh, he's going out for milk.
Oh, no.
Wait, what was that? Where was that? He's going out for milk. There you go. Yeah, those walls echo. They didn't have TVs playing in the background. They didn't have anything. They didn't have headphones. So, like, you guys should have closed
Right.
those doors and had an adult conversation. Oh, look at him getting all dolled up. He's like, girl, you want a bad boy? I'm the bad boy.
Yeah.
I blew up all of New York City.
Right.
You don't get any more bad boy than that, bruh. Oh, the sounds, that is so creepy in my headphones. Ugh, stop licking your lips like that. Why are you doing like a
Wheelchair?
fly?
I bet you it has to do with the master.
Right, because everything was fine before the master found out he was getting a little cheeky.
Yep. I wonder where she's at.
We're about to find out.
Oh. There
The
she
thing
is.
it's like he didn't expect her to have family, though.
Right. Oh. Oh, awkward.
Well, it's his own dumbass fault, though. He just assumed.
Right?
know?
Oh my goodness.
He just assumed. Because nowhere did she say that she liked him that way or anything like that, you know? It's not like
Well,
she
she gave
was,
him.
you know...
Yeah, She just gave him a kiss on the cheek. I mean,
Which I read more of like a little brother sort of thing or a cousin thing. It really wasn't like a I'm interested in you on, you know what I mean?
right,
Like this whole time she's viewing him as one of the other kids she lives with. She didn't really do anything to make him believe.
right.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
Oh man.
I love that burn makeup. Look at that. It's so good.
It looks good.
This dude's got some fight in him.
Yeah, I don't think it's
he's
gonna last long though.
I was just about to say that because you know how fast Icorst can move. He can move faster than Quinlan sometimes.
Yep.
Bravo for putting up a fight, though. He didn't
Yeah.
go out like a little wussy. He went out with a fight. So now we're in North Dakota. I knew at some point they went to. Ah, yeah, it's just hanging around on the ground. It's fine. Armed and dangerous.
Armed and dangerous.
That is exactly how my paranoid neighbor was. I'm not kidding you. My brother and I were the only kids allowed to trick or treat at his house.
Oh wow.
Yes. He would make sure he had the little Halloween baskets for us and that he would leave them by the door. And we weren't sure if we were allowed down there or not. So, like, the next day, one time, he was like, why didn't you guys come get your baskets? And we're like, we didn't want to trespass. We didn't want to say because you're batshit, but, like, you know.
Right.
He turned out to be a decent guy, just a little bit paranoid, that's all.
Yeah. Happens.
CMS's chat says, I would be this paranoid too at this point. Jeez. Yeah. Can't blame him.
Yeah.
I still know people like this in real life, and you know what? If shit goes down, I want them on my side.
Right.
Sorry if I'm moving a little bit. This chair is starting to hurt my ass.
Yeah, I'm feeling that way.
Message chat. I love the stream, but I'll be happy when we can do movies again. I can't wait to see Mage's reactions to the Universal Monster movies. Yes, it's gonna be
Same.
nice. I think we're gonna go through a bunch of Bella movies first. We'll do obviously his vampiric one, and then we'll do the ones that are a little bit campy. Gonna do Frankenstein. Ooh. He's got a point there, bros.
Yeah.
He's got a point there, my friends. Playing Bloodlines again?
Playing with my butthole.
He just so happens to have a damn plane. Okay.
Right.
I would be scared to trust that though, because you don't know how long it's been sitting or if there's anything, and it's not like there's places to fuel up or anything.
Right.
In reality, she actually has nowhere to go, but she doesn't want to tell him that.
Right.
If you guys have noticed, like, that's why she was very vague about the cabin. 4 walls, a roof. She just didn't want him to have survivor's guilt or something like that. It's like, I have to save Sir Trekin.
Right. Even though he's probably gonna die in a few years.
See your message says he upgraded from Dutch. Sorry, not sorry. He did.
Yeah.
I like her with him. But, you know, it is necessary that they unfortunately part ways in the show. Everybody likes Fett's old lady when he's in North Dakota.
Yeah, she's sexy.
Her and her little motorbike.
She was
Colin's
in
like, are we...
Underworld, too.
Huh?
She was in the underworld too.
Yes. Chris said she was in Underworld too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't recognize her.
It's very strange once you guys once we're finished with the show. I urge you to go on the IMDb page and take a look at all the actors and actresses. You're gonna be like, oh damn, really? They were in the show? Like previously, Rick Baker did a cameo in that one, and I was like, wait a minute, what? Quinlan's like, I got my bromance back with Fat Man. Yes.
Yeah, right.
London, England, 1888. The master's like, and take off that wig. And you can see the master ain't scared of Quinlan.
Right.
Why do you guys have to have speeches? Without the speeches, the master would have been handled and all this stuff. It's Quinlan's fault. Boom. And it's interesting too, because obviously the master could have taken care of Quinlan, yet he left him alive all these centuries.
Right. Almost like he has a sentiment for his own child.
Or he just likes playing with people too, right?
Well, that
'Cause
too, yeah.
Quinlan's part human, so he has the emotions of a human. And having Quinlan realize that he can't have his family and he can't have that.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate you.
Better. Why are you eating my snacks?
Huh?
Always stealing my snacks.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
No, no.
And now, of course, Quinlan heals a little bit slower than the rest of the Strigoi because he's half human. So yes, he can heal. No, he doesn't die necessarily, but he still has that human aspect. And do you think Carla would like this show? Or is it too
Yeah,
spooky?
she wanted to watch it, but I think it might be too much on certain parts.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay, and? Oh, by the way, I was spying on you like a weirdo. No, girl, get out of there, dude. Oh. Because you're nuts, dude. Just a kid. Ooh, well, that's right there in the... Well, that's a response like a kid. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You really want that?
Ooh.
How about no?
I mean, like, he's being a weirdo. He's like, no.
Well, she gone.
Mm-hmm. Now he's gonna go be emo. He's gonna write a song about it.
Yeah. Named Abby.
Yeah. This is for you, Abby. The girl that
Right.
liked my plums. Take that line for what
Tonight's
you
the
will.
night I fell for you.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Then I had you eaten.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right in their beds.
Oh, they're changed. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But that's still sad for him. He didn't want them
Yeah.
to deal with that.
He's gonna wash all that off.
Mm-hmm.
I figured. Because deep down he knows he's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how hard he tries.
Yeah, it doesn't... He has to be Quinlan now. He can't be human. If he wants to defeat the Master, he can't be human. He has to choose his Strigoi side, basically.
Yup.
Look at the nod to Bram Stoker's there with the cuts on the neck
Yes.
instead. And he had to do that to the child, too. Ghost of his mom keeps coming.
Yeah. Oh. Is that,
Kelly.
Master?
Pretty much, yeah. He shows up to him as anything.
That's crazy.
He's basically playing with Zach's head.
Well, of course.
Ugh. You could tell it's the Master just by Kelly's eyes, right? Because even when she was turned, she still kind of had that mommy eyes for him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But Zach's messed in the head. He can't believe his mom's not here. So the Master can show up however he needs to.
Right.
which was exposed in a previous episode. We found out he was, when Kelly first showed up again.
Oh yeah, now she's changed, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. But now he can direct her like the ninja one.
Mm-hmm. Creepy.
So it is the master wearing Kelly's skin. Ugh, it's so weird. It's so gross.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. No, just kidding.
Oh, I lost my headphones. Oh, that's what's his face?
Icorst.
Icorst, yeah.
Yes, Icorst. Secret Message Chat. Holy adventure. This isn't just horror. This is a whole full-blown adventure show. Yeah.
Right? Intense chase scene.
Yes. And then it's just got faded to black. No, I'm just kidding. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I just switched it.
Just fades to black. That's it. Ooh. Icorst pissed. Come on, man. Don't hesitate. Just do it.
Oh man, he gone.
He could have got it too. He went out fighting.
Yeah.
It's not like we were gonna see his character again anyway. Oof.
Don't hit.
The hunter girl.
She stayed back. Now she's on his radar. Eesh.
She didn't leave. She told him. The only way they got if you guys don't know, that means shit in German. They got away with swearing on American TV.
Well, they can say that.
Back when the show came out, they could not. It's more
Oh,
free
really?
now. Yes.
Oh, okay.
But yes, that means shit in German. My grandma still to this day doesn't know that I know she's saying that when she says it. So the fact that she's standing there, people like Icorst, man, could get still.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for and Fett knew that it was because she went back. So that was episode
Holy.
6. What did you guys think of the show tonight?
The last part was intense.
Secret Message Chat says, I want more, but I understand we have to go for the night. Yes, we do. We
Yeah.
can't. We've done
Tomorrow
a lot.
we'll watch one more.
Yes, and then next Saturday we will just finish up the final 3. I don't think we'll do a music after show next Saturday just because I kind of want to finish up the final 3 together, just because it just makes sense to close it out so we're not having too many cliffhangers and we can finally move forward. As much as I love the string, I do miss doing movies with you guys. So,
Yeah.
and the next time we do a TV show, it's either going to be Ash vs. Evil Dead or Bates Motel. First, we're going to cover both of them, but we'll put it up to a vote, and we're not going to binge watch it like we did The Strain, because they're not really necessary to binge, whereas The Strain, you kind of got to keep up with everything going on, so, that is that, and, let me see.
Oh my goodness. Oh, excuse me.
I sent you the link that ATL wanted me to send you on Discord, by the way.
Okay.
So the intensity is just gonna ramp up, and so tomorrow for season
Oh, okay.
or episode 7, Ouroboros. His health failing, Satrakian ignores F's warnings, pushing himself to limit in his quest for victory and revenge. Fett and Quinlan race back to Manhattan while the Master seals off the city and prepares to eliminate them all. So tomorrow is going to be another intense one. Now, next Saturday, episode 8 is very emotional, just so you guys know. So I want you guys to think on who you think we're going to be sad about in episode 8. That's the only spoilers you guys are gonna get. And then I'm really excited to see what you guys think of everything as a whole. We'll talk more, do everything this strain. We'll have strain Saturday, next Saturday, just to as a recap.
What?
And it'll be a good one.
No.
So, secret message chat says, I'm so glad that we get comment in without being a part of everything. Thank you for doing this. I'm really shy when I am telling my opinions. So on that note, I totally love the show. I love the way it's scripted, written, and the way the actors and actresses are doing this. It is hard for me to understand sometimes, as English is not my first language. However, your commentary is sort of helping me figure things out. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome.
That's good.
You're welcome. And really, there's I believe if you have Hulu, you can get the version with the subtitles on it, and there's like several with your language. So go ahead and do that if you really want to learn it much better. I hear that helps people a lot when it comes to learning languages there.
Yeah.
If Satrakian dies, I'm going to riot. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm rooting for him too. I really feel like Gus needs to get his act together and just join our crew to take out the Master. Yeah, I felt that way too when I was watching the series. I'm like, why don't you just join them? Clearly you're smart enough and you guys could handle it. But then I think truly, if he would have done that, it would have been over in like season 3, because they would be they would have the Power Rangers against the Strigoi, and we wouldn't have too much of a story. Plus, his character had to go through a lot of character development himself. So
yeah.
Do we get to find out what happens to that girl Fett was with? No, that's the last we see of her, so it's up in the air. We don't know if Icor's took her out, and we don't know if she got away while he was trying to recover. So she
probably got away.
And I kind of like how they left it open-ended there. It kind of... Because that's how Fett would see it too, right? He's never going to return. He's never going to see it. So we're kind of... In these last episodes of this last season, it's written so that we are basically kind of seeing through the eyes of the characters that we're seeing, versus the previous seasons where we're seeing about them. So
yeah,
I don't know if you guys noticed that in the 3 we saw today. It was a lot. We're feeling what Dutch was feeling. We're feeling what F was. It's very pulling at everything, and it's very intense. So I look forward to tomorrow night, 9 p.m., episode 7. Also, don't forget, we have reactions to the new Bandmade song up on our channels, right? You have yours up already? Or
yes.
So check that out. And also, hold on. Where'd it go? I hate this. So many thumbnails. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. I think I deleted it already. My 7 vampires one is up now if you want to check that out. I did a little bit of a semi-deep dive from the Hammer movie that we saw, more about it. There's going to be extras over on Patreon this weekend as well. If you would like to join, you can join for free. We both have that option on ours. No obligation to be part of the tier. If you want to do a monthly subscription, then there is extras for you guys if you decide to donate. And with that, I also, in this ending credits, I have to say thank you to everybody that supports the channel. You guys are great. Thank you for doing so. You're allowing us to work towards getting proper licensing and growing as a channel, and even on our own channels. Thank you so much for doing that as well.
Yes, same here for 80 Mountain and Polska Bob as well on my side. So thank you.
Absolutely. And let me see. I think that's pretty much it for tonight. Let's wrap it up before it gets too late. We will see you guys tomorrow at 9. Horror Miser will be joining us. And, of course, Gil's told me hopefully by next month he will come back. And, yes, we will rewatch Wicked World. And if you guys didn't know, Barry did comment on our on our commentary of the first one. And, Barry, if you're watching this, we commentate on things here. It's part of the show. But we will be giving the rewatch, so to see things that we may have missed, That was a first time reaction. We were going in blind. We had no idea what the heck was going to go on. Sometimes
Right.
films are just like that. Especially, well, I would think. But anyway, we will be doing that. And also Teddy will be returning to come by when we do Rocky
Yay.
Horror Picture Show. We're going to have a lot of stuff. Hopefully Rez can come back every once in a while. She might just have to be a pop-up guest host for now until things settle down. So we'll be happy to have her back. On that note, see you guys tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Everybody.
Eastern, episode 7, Music After Show. Bye, guys.
Have a potato.